Did you see the stretch on those beans? Did you just see the stretch on them beans? Oh, them stretching. I tried to adjust the camera in some way to make it so that Gilgamesh is visible. But as in, like, he doesn't just look like a void. Urkiel! And I can't figure out what to do. I tried turning the brightness up, it didn't look right. I did this. And like that does not do anything. The contrast the gain is like as high as it can go. Unless I like mega over. Well, there you go. Oh, my eyes. Look, you can kind of see him. Look at that guy. I need to put real lighting on him. Just like the brightest fucking light ever. Do I have this on? Okay, now it's fucked it. There we go, I guess. That's as good as it's gonna get. Is this as bright as it was before? Because this seems... It seems somehow darker than even before. Natural lighting? What a guy. What a guy. I gotta tell you a story about these two idiots. I gotta tell you a story about these two guys. Oh, what the hell? So, yesterday, I think it was, a ladybug got in the house. And Brian was just, oh my gosh, he was crazy about this ladybug. And he was like doing the like chirping, like chittering kind of meows and looking all over for it. And then it got up on the door and he just would stare at it. And so I guess the first time he saw the ladybug was when he was on his running wheel. And maybe it was on the wheel and then him running on the wheel made it fly. Because he kept like chirping and meowing and then running on the wheel a little bit and like looking at one specific spot on the wheel. And so I got the ladybug down from the door and I showed it to him, and then it flew a little bit and landed on a shelf that I have in the living room. And then he was up there on the shelf looking everywhere for it. So I got the ladybug again and I put it on the like coffee table that I have. And he was looking at it and he really liked it, and I was pointing at it so he could find it because he kept like kind of losing it. And then so he was like smelling it and he wasn't doing anything besides smelling it, and then he picked it up with his paw a little bit and put it back down. And then fucking Gilgamesh comes over, zones in on it immediately. It's in his mouth. And he's like crunching it like the crunch cat. He's like crunching the fuck out of the ladybug. And Brian's like looking all over for it. He's like, my ladybug, where's my ladybug? And I'm like trying to get him to spit the ladybug out. And so he spits it out, and the ladybug it's not just guts or anything. It was still in ladybug condition. And I was like, look, Mr. Brian, look. So Mr. Brian was smelling it, and I was having to hold Gilgamesh back and I was pointing to it, and as I pointed to it, Gilgamesh got loose from my grasp, crunched it the fuck up again, and then spit it out. So I was like, and so I put it up a bit higher so that it would start flying again, but it never moved again. So I think he must have crunched his tooth into a important part of the ladybug. But anytime he's seen a bug in the house, like a spider or anything, typically it's a spider, he just immediately fucking eats it. He just eats it. Sounds like he killed it if there was a crunch. Well, there wasn't even crunches, but he just was making that crunch face. Anything that is crawling on the floor, he immediately eats it. And then, the other day, I made myself a BLT, and I was eating it, and there was a bit of tomato on my plate. And I don't really like... Well, I like the tomato in the sandwich, but I don't like the tomato by itself. He came over, and he's trying to eat the tomato. And I googled it, and I was like, are tomatoes bad for cats? And it was like, tomatoes poisonous to cats. I was like, you fucking idiot. Was trying so hard to get to the tomato. He's like, oh, this is exactly what I want. How does he not have like a DNA preservation thing in place? You know what I mean? Why doesn't he have... It's red. The tomato maybe means danger. You know? Maisie, mommy, they are bigger boys now. Look at that boy. Just this guy, dude. He just wants to eat all his stuff. Anything he can find. Mr. Boyan? My camera is not doing what I want it to do. I tried messing around with the filters on it. I do like it to be crispy. It's doing its like... I let it do auto exposure. Or no. Auto something. Guess that's better. I think it's just... I don't know. I don't want to have a bunch of lights on, but if I don't, then it doesn't... The camera's not as versatile. You know what I mean? Maybe. Nobody's talking on YouTube. It's a quieter one. Sandown's over there with you. The multi-stream chat is not working. I can read the YouTube chat over there, but it's not integrating both of them, which it was the other day, so who knows. But then again, it's a program made by Stream Elements, and they are actual idiots. So, I mean, no, that was probably not nice. I think it's because I had such a difficult time trying to get, like, help from them when something was broken on their website, and they were just so unhelpful, and then also would only respond, like, every other day. And so I got really annoyed. Look, Verkiel's there, too. Which one does Rodney do? Rodney's OBS, not Stream Elements, so we can't blame Rodney. Look at that! Ratboy got significant otter. Okay, really, thank you very much for the 13 months. Connor, thank you very much for the 29 months. Lauren, thanks for the 57 months. Verkiel, thanks for gifting 5 subs. T-Cozy, 75 streams. Sandown, 50 streams. Rodopsin, thank you for the 300 bits. Let's tear down capitalism. I agree. Goldman, thank you very much for the tier 2 and 48 months. Thank you for fostering a community of love and acceptance. This chat and Discord are genuinely such lovely places to exist. Thanks for being yourselves, guys. I agree. I agree. What a nice place. They gave me a survey about sponsored offers, and I gave them very specific info about not wanting mobile-only offers, and I still get them. I've blocked so many employees of Stream Elements on my email because they just, like, they'll send one of those mobile games, and then it will say, I'll ignore it, and then they'll send it again, like the next day. Here's the thing, if someone emails me a bunch of fucking times, I don't care, like, if it's something that I'll eventually want to do. You've given me the demand avoidance, and now I hate you. Because there was one place that contacted me about doing, like, a plushie, and they emailed me a bunch of times within the span of a week, I think it was. And then they also joined my Discord and I think sent a mod mail about doing the plushie or something like that. And I was like, man, like, if I ever wanted to do a plushie, I would not feel inclined to work with this company just because they bothered me so much. And like, maybe it's that person's job to do that, but it just is, it annoys me, and so I don't want to do it. And I was hoping I wasn't rude to them when I finally responded, but I also was kind of like, why? I don't know. Companies that encourage that don't seem to realize that just pisses people off. I know. It's annoying. Sandan, thank you very much for the tier 3 in the 45 months. The 3-face profile, the right one looks like it has whiskers. Mr. Chicken? Not my cup of tea. Thank you so much for the 17 months. Tayloron, thanks for the 59 months. Look at that. Mr. Loboto. Multicolor Roses, thank you for the extra bits. Loboto? Laboto? Thanks for the 66 months. Did you know Laboto has a TV show? You might say, hardy har har, Obi. You can't just say that Laboto is the crocodile hunter. That's not what I was going to say. Laboto is one of the guys from Key and Peele. I don't know which ones are which, so I can't tell you which one. Because I don't know. The one on the left. And then Peele is the one on the right. It's literally you. Laboto is also the guy with the hands on his hips looking exasperated with that, like, fluffy vest on. That's also Laboto. And then Laboto is also the guy from The Mummy. Is it The Mummy? Oh, he could be. Laboto, could this be you? This wasn't the one I was thinking of. But that's the same guy as the other one. That's the same guy. Someone photoshopped the two of them together. Give this guy that fluffy puffer vest. And that's it. That's what I want. Did they say you have boobies out? I can't remember. Also, does that actress, is it the same one as the one that plays Evelyn? Oh, the Scorpion King. The graphics on that one does not seem like it's very good anymore. What is this? Best guys from The Mummy? Oh, this guy slaps, dude. I love this guy. I need to learn how to pronounce things. Imhotep, very cool guy. Mila. Is this Patricia Velasquez? That's just how The Rock looks, maybe. Evelyn from The Mummy. My best friend in school, when I was in, like, I think 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, I would go to her house after school. Oh. Miles, I feel like Miles. Miles, did you do that? Miles, did you do that on purpose? Miles, the year? Miles, was that... Are you saying that the Scorpion King movie was worse than 9/11? Miles, that's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball. Damn, why was everyone in The Mummy so hot? Evil guy from... Is it The Gladiator? No, because that's the guy with the bowl cut. 9/11 was 2011. Oh, you're right, Miles. If you type in evil guy from the top results are Lorax, Incredibles, Smurfs, Simpsons, Robinsons, Mask, Minions, Lego Movie, Princess and the Frog, and Chipmunks. Who's the evil guy from Chipmunks? It's just the blue guy and also the Arrested Development guy. And then, evil guy from the Chipmunks. I'm showing you right now. Evil guy from the Chipmunks, right? That's the guy from the banana stand or whatever. Was this evil guy in the Chipmunks movie? And also Alvin and SoundCloud. I'm curious. You've piqued my interest. Alvin and the Chipmunks get their hands on Bad Guy. And it's by Bad Guy Alvin 5 years ago. I'm gonna mute this for you, just in case. Okay. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen in this song? What do you think is gonna happen? Because it was not what I expected.
I have taken out my Invisalign, and this is the album.
There's my 10 seconds I get before I get muted. So it's just Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, but it's made into a chipmunk. I could do covers like that, right? Here's the voice tune that Brian made for me. And this... No, I think he made this one too. Did he make... No. Those are the two he made. Because he steps on the keyboard. And that's what he does. Oh, my 4th grade friend. Lol. My 4th grade friend, for some reason her mom was obsessed with The Mummy. So every day after school that I would go over to my friend's house, we would watch Pokemon. And then we would also watch The Mummy and The Mummy 2, maybe. But definitely The Mummy. This is Mr. Loboto. Mr. Loboto, when he says, "Give me that Subway sandwich," because that was the only thing that I could think would be or between those two hands. That's what I was thinking. Fish was this big. Caption this a Loboto image. I thought the chipmunk thing was playing again, and I got worried. Right. If I turn this light off... That's still okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think without the... Here's gonna be a very small and silly complaint. Without my forward light, I feel like my eyes under my bags under my eyes look worse. Ah. And this blurs them out. Me when I'm looking at the fat ass of a sphinx and it's awakening things. That might be the plot of one of the mummies. That might be one of them. Trying to remember. Worms? Armageddon? Is that what we were playing? Marvel Snap? Why does Marvel Snap have... The UI looks like... Maybe like the Spore UI, I think is what it looks like. The UI from Spore, which is from 2000 or something like that. Alright, Disco Elysium. I've been thinking about Disco Elysium since I played it the last time. Why is Champ's name yellow on my... Or is it green? Champ, why is your name yellow? Right now. On my Steam. Oh, it's just very light green. But it looks weird. Champ. Champ. Why your name like that? Champ playing the Peglin. Champ is playing the Peglins. Okay. Champ pegging at work. Well, is a Champ not entitled to pegging on the clock? Where's this thing? This? Yeah. Alright, I'm turning this light off. My stupid, huge pupils can't handle having a light on in front of me. Is this... Do I have the right exposure? Do I look slow? I think it looks fine. That's how you test. What's that? Did Azul add that? Azul? Are you using your powers for bad? Alright, let's play this video game. So I tried to make... Okay, I am above... Woo! I'm above the clock, which is what I wanted. So far... Here's what we're looking at. Which, we don't have any level up points right now. We've got some endurance, some talk to corpses, and some suggestion. We haven't talked to these guys yet, I'm pretty sure. I might have to go talk to stupid Kuno again.
Every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Ah oui?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
I'm gonna do it.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. The cold metal
Feel the
ball
ball.
is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
I beg your pardon? Let's look at our surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There's a time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment
I'm the ball
of
man.
pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
Okay. Did I say to myself, leave the chapstick out of the makeup bag, and I still did not do that. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet. I don't think that's the point of the game.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
I don't think that was...
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right triceps, that's
I don't
for
care
sure.
if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
Wait, what?
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
5 bull? Key tank?
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Uh-oh.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Yes.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Because I really wanted your ball. That's what I wanted. I'll turn it up, but I gotta turn it down for me. I don't know why. Someone said... They were like, why did you turn down the stuff? They said I turned down voice, but I didn't think I did. Maybe I'll just make everything louder for you, like that. Good.
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
You know about the murder?
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Rat boy, thanks for the 35 months.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
Yeah, they do. Do you know anything about the hanged man in the backyard of the Whirling Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
Il
locals...
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
Connor? What the fuck? Connor? Why'd you just blast me, dude? Connor?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Wow, a cop enjoyer.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Oh, here's our feminism. Let's see. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry
But you
out.
must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you,
No.
officer?
No, I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play
Really,
here.
officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal
What
roles prevail.
phrasing?
But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
I don't want to talk to this old man. Old people are a waste of time. Replace lost bull. This bull could help. Certainly, I can just pick up this bull. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. The damage looks like it could be caused by an earthquake. I'm not sure which one it was, though. Either perhaps a sea monster or an earthquake. We're not old. We're not old. Okay. So there's another person down here. A sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Okay, what about this thing? Roy's pawn shop. Fast cash for faster times. Okay. Water lock out of order until Wednesday 7:15 a.m. What's this thing?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Okay.
This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
We have to try.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Why is he...
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Fine, Wednesday morning. Can I look at this? Butter sign down. Talk to the butter sign.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
Let's attempt to reconstruct what happened here in our visual calculus mind.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
What? Look at the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Okay.
The Samaran butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently, within the past 72 hours.
Look at the roof of the shack.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
What about the crater?
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
What about the sloping metal roof panel?
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
Oh, see, here's where the butter was. What about the broken posts?
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
Did my both cats leave me? Oh my goodness.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22.
Why?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers. Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump.
Disco?
The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team
Stripper
probably
cops.
thought about for too
Or
long.
cop strippers.
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Mr. Gilgamesh, what are you doing? Going into the crustacean bed. Is that baby? Uh-oh. Two of them going towards the crustacean bed. Which one will claim the crustacean bed? Is that babies? Brian is crawling into the crustacean bed. Gilgamesh is making biscuits on the bed, on the blanket next to it. Barry, can you hear me, buddy?
G'day to you, officers.
This guy just got a fucking knife
A
out.
burly man hangs out by the waterlock,
Okay.
carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
Gilgamesh just making
His
biscuits,
eyes
looking
are
off in the
fixed
distance.
on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
Good
Then
eye,
again,
mate.
Plenty of daredevil drivers
Good
in
eye,
Rivershaw.
mate.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Salami acquired.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
He goes for it and chews on it. Nice. What's with that lever that does nothing?
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage.
Why?
Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with
Mr.
debris
Baby.
still in the channel.
Are making the biscuits, Mr. Baby?
Mr. Chicken making the biscuits.
It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Yes.
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
Slap my salami, the guys that call
The
me.
coast part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
Okay. Bye. This. Close the waterlock. What's Kim got to say about all this?
Any theories about what happened here?
Some top shelf shenanigans. I want to meet the driver and shake her hand.
What kind of car do you think it was?
The Caprice.
That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
I have some ideas about who
Oh.
it might have been. Someone really
I
cool
suppose that
and
narrows it down
courageous.
somewhat. Fortunately, we are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
Try to come up with a convincing explanation for the driver's actions.
Somewhere in the depths of your alcohol-addled soul, you find a few threads that you can weave into a story.
This could only have been Jacob Earl.
The tip-top tourney champion?
After the untimely death of a dear friend and fellow racer Alfie Delattrez at Fjordhammer, Jacob Ur was desperately chasing death on the racetrack, but death eluded him. This is from the book that we saw in that
The
stupid
lieutenant
bookstore.
patiently listens to the words coming from your mouth.
After quitting in frustration, he became a recluse, a ghost driver searching for death on the streets of Ravachol, speeding.
Jumping canals at night? If I was Jacob Irv, I wouldn't drive in Martinez. The roads are awful.
Shut down.
No.
In conclusion, it's a colorful theory, but I don't believe Jacob Irv did this. Should we go?
No, we need to find this Jacob Earl before tragedy strikes.
If we must.
Yes, find the
I'm
traffic
not expecting
hooligan.
him to get far with this. The lieutenant consoles himself.
Yes, traffic hooligan. Maybe it was Kuno. Free gloves with free electrochemistry. Look at that. Blue his coat with some blue little gloves and some blue jeans, but his shoes are green on him. Let's go. What the heck? Why is it so disco ball in here? Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. And this guy's inside of a tube. Bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. Oh, those are the people that caused all those plane crashes in America. I didn't know it was one woman who did it. I didn't know. Well, we've solved the case. I can close the video game. A film projector is whirring away. I don't actually believe that, by the way.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others
Just in
rags,
case.
others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Oh, do not trust my... I have to. Let's try it. Dig up a truly cool figurine.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just broken toys.
Oh, step away from them. Kim? These figurines are shit.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is this a street
Yes,
light?
officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Bird's Nest Roy? Where'd you get it?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
The
Amazing.
light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly.
Oh my
but
gosh, Type D, I hope you
persistently.
feel better. Have some rest and some hot drink or something. And change items you are wearing before rolls if you want to have better chances. Ooh, okay.
This would make quite a statement in your living room.
How much for it?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
700 seems about right.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
I'm hoping I can meet John Cena before it's too late. You could TikTok at him. He'll sometimes respond. Let's talk to this guy. I can look at his
It's
up
not
there
often
too.
that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Bob. If there's a fish and chips place, do you think anyone's ever named it the prawn shop?
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across
Sorry.
the walls of the
I
shop.
feel like I'm interrupting
Oh
you.
no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
The depressed news reporter with Disco Elysium music playing. No, I've not seen that.
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Oh, honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me
Oh!
entertained.
Electrochemistry. Is Roy high and what is he on? I guess I can see if I've got any clothes to help me and come back and roll that. But I think I've got all my electrochemistry on. Do I have anything
Let
to
me
sell?
have a look.
Oh, I have a fascinating photo of a corpse. I'll check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
I can't sell these things. No.
Another time, perhaps.
You have any guns like ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I
Uh-oh.
promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsies.
This is a pawn shop.
Oopsie.
and it did
Oopsie
feel as if you've
daisies.
met
Uh-oh.
before.
Uh-oh.
God.
Ooh. Oh, yikes.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Shivers. Thanks for the 2 months.
You,
With Kim here too? That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol
Don't answer this,
Citizens
but what the
Militia.
fuck? What if I did the
And I
murder?
don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
Yes, I'll drop the matter. Was the buyer a
She
policeman
didn't
too?
seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
Motherfucker, you have a street lamp there emitting photons right now. Those are good
Truth
photons.
be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
This mess, he means your mess.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Oh.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Damn, dude.
Of course.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I have other business. Oh, can you aid in our
I doubt it,
investigation? What
but
about the
I
recent
do my
hanging?
best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
What about debutchery? Is that how they say it? Debutchery? Debutchery?
He doesn't know anything.
Okay. Can you help me get a
The
corpse out of a
corpse
tree?
behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
All
The
I've got.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Okay, what am I?
Guess.
I'm sorry you had to monitor
Okay,
me.
just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What
Oh
is it?
no! I've said I'm sorry a few times. I don't want to be sorry cop. I want to be cool
No,
cop.
You're the
No!
sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
What are the other copo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
No, I'm not sorry. I changed my
no,
mind.
you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes.
I'm really
Stop
not
wasting
sorry.
time and begin the repentance.
Fuck
Wow.
off.
Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Just because I have remorse doesn't mean I need to be called sorry cop. It's called remorse and it's called personal growth. That doesn't make me sorry or pathetic. Said sorry to everyone in the city. Well, I've fucked up a lot of things, haven't I? I took a guy's ball from his game and threw it in the ocean. I made this guy sad a bunch of times. The lady in the wheelchair, I think I said, why are you in a wheelchair or something? Why shouldn't I say sorry for things? That's called remorse, not bad. I did... Well, and the other lady, she's like, I quit my job because you were so horrible. What do I say? Fuck you, lady. Idiot loser. Right? That's not what you say to someone who's like, you made my life a miserable
There's
hell.
a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box.
I love
A
sunglasses.
variety of shapes and colors.
Yeah, I won't apologize
You
to
like
Kuno, though.
sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
I love sunglasses.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even
Yeah?
fit your face.
Maybe I'm
You can
sunglasses
feel them
cop.
pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
That's the one we
They're
want.
practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
Yeah.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
I love sunglasses,
No,
Kim.
I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this. Okay, fine. Go ahead. If you want to look like a walking midlife crisis, then who am I to interfere?
I'm a walking midlife
Good starter
crisis.
pair, officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
What else you got?
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
I'm gonna try to find cool sunglasses. Yay! I see a pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says Sub-Insulindic Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
Yeah.
This is how a sea monster sees the world.
Oh, yes.
You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and
These are gonna be too
strangely
expensive
tender
for me,
at
aren't
heart.
they?
All is blue. Yes. But they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
Yeah.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
What about these,
The
Kim?
lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
I don't have money, Kim. Kim, we gotta find some money on the floor or something, Kim. Is there money in here? More clothes?
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics.
Save the economy. That sounds off.
Browse the
You
box.
find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand. Buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
Do you find anything
Something
good?
cold grazes your hand.
Ooh.
Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof.
And sport.
Sport. All in different typefaces.
I like it.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only 450 for you, sir.
Alright. Kim? We gotta make some money, Kim. We've got a bag. So if we find bottles, we can sell the bottles. Maybe I can take Kuno's money. That's the mailbox that we told did a good job. That's the apartment building. Can we go in there, or does it have to be we have to call someone? Okay. Hold the bag. Oh, do you have to hold it? Hold. So now, can I have my bottle senses tingle? Bottle senses! Take all. Okay, look at us go, Kim. Oh, is that what I think it is? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Kim, we're gonna get those sunglasses and that windbreaker. No problem. Look at this, all the stuff we can sell. Look at this one. Why did Sips blind? Capitalism? No, recycling is not capitalism. Recycling is for the community, and community has the same letters in it as communism. Right? Free can. Here's to the free can weekend. That's what they say. Yes. Can't spell communism without you and I. See? This person gets it. Look at all this stuff that probably's got good stuff in it. Take all of it. Let's go here. G'day. Sir Teapot. I gotta go pee in a second. Where'd my chicken go? Mr. Bwyan is in the crustacean station. And I don't see my other chicken. Alright, let's see how much money we can get first. This many bottles. The bottles by the pulley system. Torb, do I look like I know what a pulley system is? Torb, I showed your mom the pulley system. I don't think I can... Can I pick that up even? I don't know if I can. Are those real bottles? What? It's not doing the green. Oh, it's because... the green outline. Look at this, Kim. We're recycling. Kim, my wrist is hurting in real life because I play too many video games. Do I take all these guys too? Oh my gosh, it's the jackpot. Alright, let's take these over there. And I want to see... We're gonna be flippin' rich! Look at this guy. Let's put him in the trash because he's a racist. And we hate that shit. I can only see the bottles of the bag. Do I know where to take the bottles? How about this, you son of a bitch?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Yes.
Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Look at that. Enough to buy sunglasses. What else? Oh, I didn't even put my new sunglasses on. Damn, dude. I look like the fucking... I look like Filthy Frank. I'm Filthy Frank! If I take this off, I can do a Filthy Frank cosplay. Take that off. Take this off. I'm Filthy Frank! You'd wear yellow. I'm Filthy Frank! Okay, now put this back on and these. And this and my tie. Logic but no authority. These have electrochemistry but less logic. Look at that. Needs a cigarette? True. A pink suit. Can you imagine? Someone tell me there's a pink morph suit available in this video game specifically. Can you imagine? Give me that sunglasses, sir. I'm here for my sunglasses.
The shine on these sunglasses. A man who knows his style. Much.
Alright. Look at these. Look at our blue everything. Wait, my tie wasn't clipping before. Is it because I put the tie on after this? There we go. Look at that, dude. Blew his house with a... Can you imagine I was doing this in real life in the video game and Kim was just watching me? No spoilers, so who knows. Damn it, that's the one spoiler I'll allow. Is there a pink morph suit in the game? Look at that, we've got a brush. I think we gotta go talk to Kuno again, even though it is probably the last thing I've ever wanted to do in my entire life. Kuno was born in 2001, and it was the worst thing that ever happened in 2001. Even worse than the scorpion mummy. I've got a photo and chewing gum. Alright, I'll pause the game here in a screen that is not the man hanging in the background and is instead, unfortunately, Kuno. Did I call him Cujo at all? Alright, I'll be right back. Mr. Baby, why you purring? You did not even get none of the pets yet, Mr. Baby. I put my leg. You want to sit there? Like this? Ugh. Is that okay? Come here, Mr. Baby. You want to get kissy? You want to get a kissy, Mr. Baby? You want to get a kiss, Mr. Baby? You got the big grumbles. Listen. Why are you looking like that? And then you stop the grumbles. Want to stop the grumbles now? No more of the grumbles? No, the grumbles. You're done doing the grumbles, Mr. Baby. Let's not leave. Right, Mr. Baby? You don't want to leave. Hmm? This guy smells so good. You smell nice. Like a baby. Smell like a good baby. What do you want now? Hmm? We're gonna leave? Even? Not to the PC case. Mr. Brian's in the crustacean station. Got cat hair all in my nose. He's an indoor only baby. I think they're both too dumb to be allowed outside. Because they're part ragdoll. And ragdoll cats are not supposed to go outside because they don't have road sense at all. Because they're dummies. And Brian, I don't think Brian would know what way was up and down if he went outside. And I don't understand too, like, if you live in a place with, like, lots of cars, because I'm in Bristol, how do they learn about the cars? That makes me so scared. How they know car is bad? Chickens. I don't know. That make me scared. Chickens. The Doom chair, sick as hell. Thank you. It's got lots of cat scratches in it. Alright, let's talk to stupid Kuno. They run away from the big fast move thing. Mr. Cats. I love chicken.
Does Kuno care?
So I need to add more to my empathy. Fuck off, Kuno.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Kuno, fuck off, you loser idiot. Kuno's a real fucking jerk, dude. I ain't got... If this is, that's +1 suggestion. This is minus. So if I'm shirtless under my...
Fuck, does Kuno care?
No. Do you respect me now? Do you play in this yard a
Right,
lot?
pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
What do you mean? Why you got a little wooden choo-choo? What are you, a baby? Only babies play with little wooden choo-choos. What about the Container clothes.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Tell me.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
What the fuck?
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. They will also make you into an idiot.
Okay, I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig.
Okay. What about the ladder? Do you climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Is the ladder unclimbable?
Does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse?
No. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
The gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Ew!
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Yes, it seems
Yeah, Kuno's
suspicious.
a bitch.
You don't like things being like that.
You did punch him in the
Suspicious.
face, though. I was wondering about the trash. We already asked him. There's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Don't I have a single normal thing to say? You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno!
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Oh. I have a very strong hunch there's something of importance in it, something I'm yet to find.
Does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
Kuno is actually a little interested.
Okay. Later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Questions about the crime scene.
The king.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
whatever. The fuck about it?
You know how it got up
Probably
there.
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see
You
anything.
heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you
I
go
don't
then?
know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
There are contusions. Did you do that?
What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno! They want to make you stupid again!
I hate words too. A contusion is a bruise.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
Okay,
You're
Kuno.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't
Thanks, Nag Nag. Kuno's a yapper. Yeah, he kinda is.
The trash container stands in the spring. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons,
Ew,
dirty
2
rags, and
Kunos.
organic waste. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hand. Nothing.
Gross.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well,
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then, visitor.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found.
The container sounds a
Inventory.
muffled gong.
My police notes. Use the interact button in the inventory to inspect the book. Interact button. Interact button. Orange. This? Wait, no, these are all my things. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Interact button. Oh, this is a
It's the ledger
button?
you found in the trash.
That looks
A
like
pitiful cabbage of
graphics.
white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
It's been pretty good, Sam. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it clean?
Blech.
It's a metaphor.
Blech.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do
Gross.
not look into its blue heart.
The white
They're not
papers.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense
is
blue
red.
handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Is it red or orange, chat? Red or orange? Me looking for bright orange like Kim's jump. So what color is Kim's shirt then? What color is his jacket?
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Somebody's taking a shower.
Are you taking a shower, Mr. Baby?
Look at him go. You know, at night when it's bedtime, after he's cuddled for a little bit and then he's acted like he's going to, settle down, instead what he does is he gets on my pillow and then he sucks the hell out of his toes and chews them to clean them. He chews the fuck out of his toes and I'm like, bro, literally I'm trying to sleep and he's on my head doing it. Dude. What a guy. What's that
Work,
about?
Strife, poverty, the general quarter, These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
I'm not sorry. I said no, I'm not doing it. There's no cat litter on the pillow. No, he just gets his toes all over it and chews them all up.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
I have to open an official case
There
in the
is,
room.
for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Mito, thanks for that 40 months.
Once all the
and the
tasks
tier
are
2.
accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, you have a pen.
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large-caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Oh, sorry, Kim. With this beauty, commit
The
to
task
paper.
you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones we
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
Mr. Gilgamesh. What a slurping so slurpy for, Mr. Baby. Look at how hard this guy's slurping. Are you slurping? Oh my goodness. He's just chewing on and slurping on everything. Mr. Baby. Mito, did you see the picture of Brian in his crustacean station on Blue Sky? I wonder... We're about to have some cinema in the game. Sorry about that. But I'm going to... As in, sorry that I'm now derailing the conversation to talk about cats. What else is new? I opened Discord. Mr. Brian. And then I also got a Mr. Gilgamesh picture that I want to have. Alright. Let's add a picture on here. After I download it from Discord. I don't tag you. I don't even know if I... Oh, I got a message from you, Mito Choco. Got a new kitten, man can it fart, and it's a baby skunk. Alright, I'll show this to everyone now. Mesh, are you actually slurping the hell out right now, dude? Look at him go. Now he's getting deep in his ear and licking the earwax off his toes. Dude. Mr. Brian? In the Aquastation station, Mr. Baby? Look at him, he's a little crab. He's a little hermit crab. He's deep in there now. Look at him, and then I remembered this picture earlier. So I was showing my nail lady pictures of the cats. Look at this sad little fella. Look at this with a baby. He had the cone on. And he can't lift up his widow head. And so his widow ears is stuck. His widow ears look so floppy because they are stuck. His widow baby ears. Oh, that guy got his neutering. And look at him. Look at his widow face, Mr. Baby. Oh, look at that guy. What a little man with his cone. He would look up at me like that, and I would go, "Oh, I'm sorry." That's why I couldn't keep the cone on them for too long, because I felt bad. What a little man. What a little guy. Mr. Brian? Mr. Brian, the beautiful man. Look at that guy. That little man. I don't know how to describe him because he's got like... He's white, but he has what? Tabby spots? Because he's got like... He's got spots, but the spots are stripes. So what does that even? And then look, he's got his Maine Coon ear tips. You can see them in this picture. Look at that little baby. What a man. And he's got his permanent eye crust, but those are just his... That's just his eyeliner. Fluffy little guy. Look at his little toes. Sticking out like that. What a man. What a widow man. That sad Gilgamesh, though. That one is just so good. Sad Mr. Baby? Sad Mr. Baby? Sad Mr. Baby? Look at this little satellite boy. This little man, I put him outside on my house and I get cable television from this little man. This guy, he supplies me with the cable TV. Little guy. A tabby bicolor. Maybe that is what he is. Alright, we'll play a video game. But you gotta admit, that's great. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun, shit on a stick. The setting sun. The hanged man. The setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane? Usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also...
Yes? Yes, Kim?
Could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes, you know what that normal name is. But it's so plain. Anything else, please?
I don't have another name.
Well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Let me guess. The Hanged Man.
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man. I like that. A good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
New skill point! All my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we used on
how
ours.
Very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Why?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I burned
That's
out
okay.
all right.
We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your hand.
I'm done.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Oh.
They're a little further from your nose now.
What about the yellow papers?
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper.
Official
Then
forms.
rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines.
Blech.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Blah, blah,
The
blah.
rest of the stinking cellulose is much...
Blah, blah. Items. A nice blue oblong pen. But what we really need is... skill point. Let's save first. Skill point. If I get more empathy, I can use psychology on Kuno. Is that what I want? Or should I threaten him? Skill points for more thoughts. Can I? But I don't unlock a skill point, right? Or I don't unlock a thought unless I find it, right? Or can I choose to do it? I've only got 2. I've only thought twice. Umtik, I've only thought twice. I'm gonna empathize. Oh, 3 slots by default skill points can increase the amount. Okay. I'm gonna empathize. Yeah. I'm gonna save it. Let's talk to this dumbass... You dumbass boy.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright, Kuno. Let's connect with Kuno.
You were too pushy last time. Think this through. Try to really understand the psychological bond Kuno has with Kuno S.
Okay, what's the deal with Kuno S?
Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. Like she's done something very bad.
So that kid's done something bad.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up.
Look at him go, dude.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front.
Okay.
You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
How?
Kuno is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem.
Okay.
She came up with that. Also, all in all.
Fuck you whispering about?
Alright, we've got to win Kuno over.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Yeah,
this
let's.
is it. You've got him. But be careful.
Alright, so the only
You
one
can
we
still
didn't say
fuck this
last time was this one.
Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
What?
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
Yeah, Kuno talks to whoever he
Talk,
wants.
mate. Kuno's got it under control.
Alright.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
You said she's insane.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
It's fucked up.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
What do you mean she smoked
Kuno
something?
means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
He's meant everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Isn't she too small?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
How many?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
She do something to that dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
He was a Night City
Look,
dude.
Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Do you think it's possible she's killed other children?
Kuno falls silent.
Uh-oh.
He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah.
Uh-oh. What's this language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the Song of Air people or some shit.
What
Crazy people? The fucking Nakis? I don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
They have red
You
hair.
mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Syrians have that ginger gene. Sure, interesting things aren't important. Only your cop thing is.
How are you dealing with all
How's
this?
Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to.
Okay.
He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with
Okay.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit.
Oh my
Kuno's
god.
gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniffing around that fucking pile of Eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there.
I do not want to buy track pants, dude. What was that about you running you in an errand and illegal narcotics,
Kuno
Kuno?
gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
What the fuck?
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who is your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
What the fuck
Are
is
you
happening?
sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol?
How
in
much?
your condition?
Oh my gosh. I've made up my mind.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm not going in
Kuno
there.
sees you're too pussy to face Kuno's dad.
Okay,
It's okay.
Kuno.
Come back when your balls are big time.
My balls are only small time right now. Checkmark steroids, checkmark speed, checkmark drinks.
Another
too.
sane decision, detective.
Alright. I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
One day Kuno will care when I say I'm leaving. Kuno, one day you're gonna care. You son of a bitch. So there was something about a trapdoor shed. Is that what's behind this door?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Okay. But also, can I walk down here? Or is that somewhere I can't get to quite yet?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad. Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Okay.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside there.
Let's check it out. The killer could have been in here. Or is this just Kuno's house? Empty tube of magnesolum magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head that looks mummified. I guess that's Kuno's throne. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet
Drog.
amphetamine.
Drog.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
What's this bag? Oh no, I'm Kuno now, dude. I stole Kuno's 40 cents. Get fucked, Kuno. Get fucked. We stole his lunch money, dude. Free jert? You know, I've invented my new type of fashion. When I made this, new thing called, which is a jacket and a shirt. And I call it a jert. What's in here? A postcard? Some free money. Hell yeah. An ill-advised residential area. Amazing. Can you get up here? Okay. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Good night, Sandown. A healing item. Free money. Take all of it. We're gonna get that windbreaker as soon as we get $5. We're close. Okay, so how do we get anywhere from here? Guess we go back down here, maybe? Maybe not. Will this automatically... Okay, it should automatically take me to that. Oh, there's a door on the back of this.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Someone left his cloak behind.
It's probably yours.
Oh.
It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Yeah. In just a moment. Physical instrument.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
I'm gonna die.
Claimed it for their own.
Bye, everyone. It's death time. I lived.
Nope. No. That's still too high. What were you thinking?
Sure. Just be careful, okay?
Locked.
Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest.
Oh, fuck
and the
off. I'm
wonder
saying
of a
this.
6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker. I'm not good at whistling. Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering.
Susie Sheep can whistle. How do I whistle, Susie Sheep? You just put your lips together and blow. And then Peppa Pig hangs the
But I digress.
fuck up on that
We were
bitch.
focusing on your cloak here. The
Should I go
cloak?
for it?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it,
That doesn't look like that big of a jump.
well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies.
Not right now. What? So my... Something reduced my savoir-faires. Oh, what if I do it barefoot?
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught.
No, I have to put skills into it to do it now. Not even shoeless. In Seattle. Alright. So I guess... we can't get over here unless we savoir-faire. And what time was that guy gonna be back? We can call her back tomorrow at 9 p.m. It's only 6 p.m. If I jump really high. . talk to the gardener lady and say, why did you stop working around the dead body? Yeah, we met Measurehead. What a real big son of a bitch. If we just talk to this guy again. Maybe I can shoot it down.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. The
Click the
hangman's...
bell.
This is a steel reinforced...
Airlifting. I thought it was used. The local harbor
we know
uses
that.
6 rotors to shuffle containers around.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo.
Multiple ways to do something. Yeah. Thought for a second I could go down the sewer. Look at this guy! Why isn't he interact? Life's hard as a sorry cop. Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you? Just because you played the game and reloaded how many times? Huh? I live with my... everything. Yeah. I restarted my first playthrough when I got Sorry Cop never again. Somehow I got Sorry Cop every time. I'm resisting it. I'm resisting it. I'm not Sorry Cop. What the heck this place is? I'm gonna say, I know what you did last summer to this kid.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Okay, fuck off. Alright. Maybe we go talk to the people at the dock again. We've got some bottles we can sell. Or maybe to get a windbreaker. Did we talk to this bench yet?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
When he's gone? Kim, you can't leave me. I'm an idiot.
Hello again, officer.
What did
How
you...
are things?
What is this fuck the police
Excuse me?
bullshit?
She's uncomfortable.
A street
Maybe-
sign.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there.
What about
I'm
the
just
other
sitting
sign?
here.
Pigs go whom? Whom?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Fuck off.
Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
Be a citizen, be a winner.
Okay.
She's probably not gonna do it.
What'd you do in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get.
yeah.
At least I hope so.
What did you do there?
Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yeah? Well, is your grandma a gardener?
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Squint your eyes and look at her intently. +1 disingenuous grandma.
All you can see is the fact that her skin is
No!
a different color from yours. That's literally all. You're gonna have to run with that.
Don't make me say this.
What does that mean?
Ooh.
We should proceed with our business in Martinez.
I can't do nothing about it. I'm not reloading. That would be disingenuous to the game. That's... I ain't saying so. Well, bro, I don't know what to do. I don't want to have that in my repertoire.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
I have to run. Run away. Leave. Probably would have the option as sorry cop. Why are you being the way that you're being right now? Alright. This will be one of the times where I will allow a reload so I can avoid being... So that I can avoid my character being a racist in a video game. Jesus Christ. Take my 1 RP point. I don't care. Or is... See, that's... Or is that -1 racist point? Because that's fine with me. I'm fine with -1 racist point in my game. A lot of failed checks where that's your only option. Good luck. Oh my god.
Hello again, officer.
We
well,
just...
Snow has...
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird Snow.
What if I say the grandma is a bit too much?
What are you talking about? That's what my grandma told me, okay?
She feels interrogated now. It's hard to say if she's lying.
Relax, miss. This is not an interrogation.
But this
we are
says...
just checking some facts.
Wait, does high 72... That means it should be a good chance of passing it, right? But I fucked it still, but a red check means that you can't do it again.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
An entrance to the yard.
Right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you by any chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
You didn't have to say it to say what it was. I did talk to him.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes.
Chat her up, Kim.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Acquire a copy of the city map. Kim. I need a copy of this city's map, Kim. Who the hell is this guy? And this guy wasn't here before, was he?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy.
No.
It's almost touching how
It's
syrupy and
Labodo.
sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Not now.
Excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe.
No. It's all about money, you know? Spend money to make money. It does just kind of look like Wheaters. Doesn't it? Man is sleeping at a table. That said penis!
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly.
Northern Lion. Oh, he's got glasses, doesn't
the
he?
man does not mind.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I'm glasses blind. What do they say? I don't see glasses. I don't see glasses. I just see a person. Music? Hello? Stole his medicine? That was free medicine.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Still no answer.
Much harder.
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going.
Why not? Don't you think that the person could be that's staying in here could be like, hey guys, guess what? I saw a dead body. I saw a dead body. And then we'd say, wow, cool. What happened with the dead body? And they'd say, I saw the person who did it. And then we'd say, oh, what'd they do? And they'd say, the person who did it was Kuno. We'd say, wow, why can't I shut off the sink? I don't like that. Right. Some madman ripped it in half. No. I want karaoke. I could have been karaoke cop. Maybe that is Northern Lion. Do not say Hakuna Matata. He does not believe in that. That little idiot. I don't think there's anything for us to do besides deal with that big muscle man, big muscle racist. Deal with him then? Do I look like the kind of guy that can deal with a big, large man? Tenderly? Softly, some would even say? Embracingly? If it's yellow because it requires perception to see or something. I don't even remember what's yellow. Give me this windbreaker, my guy. Yes!
That's good of gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Yeah. Look at this, everyone. Oh my... This guy. You saw him walking down the street. Oh, we need these too. Damn, dude. Damn. Damn. So... What's this one? Physique. Is there anything that gives us plus pink? Maybe our yellow trouser? Well, this does too. Oh, our reaction speed was lower. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I changed my picture. It was black and white though, and then I realized that would probably make it look like I was offline all the time. So I fixed it. Alright, let's go try talking to Big Meat. Hey, Big Meat, it's me! Big Meat?
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
Can you move 20 centimeters back?
Keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor.
I don't like this sentence, and I don't like this sentence. I could push this guy. I did save recently. Okay, didn't think that was going to work.
Right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahed's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
And become a racist.
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure.
Don't say racist cop is back.
Become an advanced racist.
What are your tattoos?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
What the fuck?
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're right.
Correct.
All right. It didn't work.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it.
Fuck you. My morale health. He'll respect me.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
I'm dying.
Your jaw. Very, very bad. All you feel is pain. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
That's it? A heart attack again? I knew I was not going to avoid death in that situation. I could have healed, but then what is the good in that, huh? Then he's gonna be like, haha, stupid inferior man who has to put medicine on his wounds. And I'd say, yep, I am that guy.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10.
No. You need...
Okay. Whatever. I thought I had some in my cute little bag. Alright. What have we got here then? Need to get in the harbor. Track down our badge. We found our clothes, but we have to get up there. Find out who made the call. Find a way into the secret passage. Find our gun. Visit after 2100. Replace the lost bull. Find the traffic hooligan. Alright. I'm gonna go get a glass of sody pop real quick. I have a little bit of a headache. Do you want to hang out with Kuno while I'm gone? Or you can hang out with Gilgamesh. How about that? He's cooler than Kuno. Mr. Baby, Oh my goodness, I forgot about that with a picture of him with his widow cone on. Mr. Baby. How can he look so freaking cute like that? Look at him. Look at his silly, sad little face. Look at that little baby with the cone on him head. Look at that little baby got the cone on him. His little ears all squished. Oh my goodness, that guy's really pathetic, and he... Please take the cone off me, mommy. Please take this little cone off me. I'm so silly. What a baby. Hello, comrade. Comrade? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick and I'll be right back, but here's some chickens on the camera. Mr. Brian likes to sleep behind my back. On the chair. A baby. Mr. Baby. The game that I play with them at night now, I hide somewhere in the house, and then I either call their name or I jingle one of the toys' bells, and then they come looking for me, and then I run away to the next room, and I jingle the bell again. But Mr. Brian cheating, because now Mr. Brian starts to follow me to the next room before I can get in my hiding spot, and I look around and I turn around and I see Mr. Brian in the doorway. Mr. Brian, you gotta sit. He's just behind me now, which you will know. You won't be able to see him, but you'll know from my posture that Mr. Brian is behind my back. Mr. Brian? No, they don't play Marble Rivals. Not these guys. What the heck? There's a help button? Ah! I hate it! Mr. Brian, Mummy's sitting on the chair too. He's not supporting my lumbar very well. I think he is in fact disturbing my lumbar. Alright, I'll talk to this man again. Mr. Brian. What are you doing, Mr. Baby? He's like doubled up back there and it's even harder for me to sit now. What are you doing? What are you doing, chicken? What are you... It's a playtime. Good one. What the hell this is? A baby. This? It's okay, Mr. Baby. I won't tell them. How you sleep next to me every night with your head on my pillow. And every night you come over and you look at my face into my eyes to see what I'm doing. Because I'm playing Balatro before bed. And I've got to move my arm out of the way so you can lay down next to me, huh? Isn't that right? And you don't want anyone to know that how much you love your mommy? Hmm? Is that right? Mr. Baby, Mr. Baby. Oh. The squatchins. The squatchins. Oh. It's a floofman. He was a fluffy baby. And then through his toddler phase, some of his fluff went away. And now he's very floof again. But he smelled nice. There was one night where he did just smell so poopy on the back of his neck. And I don't know why. Mr. Brian, you gotta scoot to the table. We played a video game, Mr. Brian. Like this? Mr. Brian, like this? Look at your floof on me now. Where are you going? Okay, I guess this is how I'm allowed to sit on the chair now with Mr. Brian. He's got his little head under here. Mr. Baby. We are not going to become a racist. And we are not
we
a
saw,
racist.
your race was being super. It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor. That is right. Bring your troops. The walls will be locked.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahed's race.
That would make me a racist.
Not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
No. It didn't work. But I'll heal myself this time.
How did this happen? Your little...
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk.
What if I say I'm a cop? So how do I heal myself? How can I do that? Click on the plus. Uh-oh.
You feel something in
I
your
didn't do
chest
it fast
and
enough.
unmental pressure. It's spreading. No.
It's heartburn.
It's many years of... There's no... Cop suffers.
Fuck. Mr. Brian, it was not heartburn, Mr. Brian. It was death. Can heal before taking damage as well? I thought while I was in the menu screen, it was better. Health and morale. Okay, so I've got 2 charges of health now. And 5 of
we saw,
morale
the race
charges.
was being superseded by the...
Yeah. Watch this be the time that
is right.
I pass the check.
There may be a peaceful solution. Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you.
I died
You could reject the findings.
3 times,
Sure.
I think.
How did this happen?
You must be out.
Fuck
Your fist
you.
cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
Mr. Brian, you leaving your mummy? Oh my goodness.
The words to the song have changed.
No.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization.
No. Serve the union, don't they? Don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Somebody stole the crustacean station from Mr. Brian. I'll give you one guess who stole the crustacean station. It was... Stole the crustacean station. You stole the crustacean station? Oh my goodness. Alright. Sorry about all the detours. Maybe you don't mind though, cause it's kitty cats.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
What do you have against
Also,
communists?
To serve
Yes.
is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
There have been more cat than game. I was okay with it. Came for the disco, stayed for the kitties. Hell yeah. Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere.
Alright, buddy. You can talk shit about me and call me homoerotic, but how dare you talk shit about communism?
Rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
You sound like my grandpa.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture?
I've gotten it from disco, actually.
Music?
In fact, my uncle.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Who are they?
The South Island race.
Archipelago.
We are the future.
So you're born and raised?
I am a descendant.
So you did not?
No.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Oh, okay. Let's discredit him. So you're not really Seminoles.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
Let's ask him.
You have extinction to come to terms with.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
True, Kim.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky
He will grant us
racist.
3 wishes.
Yes, Kim.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
Punch him, Kim.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
Kim?
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, you. Yes, you. Word on the street is...
Yeah, I am. Yes, I am.
Communism again.
How come there's word on the
street?
street?
Keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, I do.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, I do.
Sodomize the landowners.
Oh, I don't know about that.
All people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
That sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Roll up the communism!
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Yeah. Yes! Here we go, Kim. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. Fever that shook the world, never to return again. They're right, until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. Is that like Krav Maga or whatever? For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of 2002 from the oceanic trench, where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Yeah, we are. It's me. Krav Magav.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
How else will we get
There
through the
must
gates?
be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. I was fighting unsavory
We're not here on
ideologies.
some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Alright,
Let's
fine,
think of
Kim.
something else.
No. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting.
True! Alright, let's punch him again. Let's antagonize
Your
him.
race descent has only worsened.
Volition
since the last
says
soul.
do it
You
again.
have really let yourself go.
We like listening to our inner monologues. Uh-oh. Just shoot him, Kim! Kim, shoot him!
It has happened
Uh-oh.
again. The Titan has your fist locked in his...
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
Your fist cracks in his hand like
Shoot
a
him, Kim!
pain shooting.
The words to the song have...
No! Kim, shoot him!
You feel something in your
Kim.
chest. An unnatural pressure.
Kim, I died.
It's spreading to your... No. There's no... Cop suffers.
Kim, how could you let this happen to me? How could you let this, the actions of my own consequence? Items to improve the role. You're right, racists love postcards from other countries. I don't think I have any sexy clothes. The save was, of course, after communism. You think I would forget communism? Comrade? Uh-oh, I did that, but that's fine. Fine, Kim. You win this time. Would be items, but I don't think I have any clothes to really up my physicality. I'll have to use my brain dome sphere. Let's try calling a random apartment.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East.
Ice City.
Silence. No one. An
Main
off-key
building.
melody.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Yeah. Fuck off, pig. I'm Kuno. I don't give a shit. Let me in.
This is not Kuno. Who is this? Please just stop calling here.
A single beep indicates you ring the... What an ominous... All you hear is you ring the doorbell. You wait. Looks like someone. You hear static from the intercom.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you...
She sounds almost antique. As if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Yes, I'm placing an
The
order.
lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Yeah.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
No, this is my first playthrough. I've just been going through some stuff.
Since I came to live here, it's different.
She's
As if my mind's
Severance.
been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally...
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You're still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to
Another
talk to me.
seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
You press the number sign on the keypad that term
Fortress. Main hall.
Nothing happens after silence.
Pinball. So I wonder if the bookshop is closed now, if the woman's like up there. Since after 6 p.m. Or is it still open? Oh. Why would she answer the phone when she's right here? Alright. If I go back in the yard again... Why is there a cool little briefcase there? I don't think I looked at this one, but it's probably also going to say Kuno on it.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle. Your money disappears into the coin slot. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort.
Interesting.
Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little
The
one.
little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Oh. I get it, Kim. I was gonna say, what the hell is this freaking thing in the corner? So, I listened to 1984's audiobook, which was really cool. And I was like, you know what? I should listen to more audiobooks, because otherwise I'm just... have nothing brain. So why not listen to audiobook? So... I started listening to, Jurassic Park, the first book. And it's really interesting because it talks more about, like, the dinosaurs, like, biology, and, like, it's basically... They're like, oh, they're building a resort out there. Oh, I went the wrong way. They're building a resort. I wonder if I can walk across here somehow. And there's, like, a doctor that has to deal with one of the guys who, like, worked at the resort, and she's like, oh, this guy's really fucked up. Why is he so fucked up? And, stuff like that. What the heck? And, there's, like, the scene of the little girl on the beach with the dinosaurs. But it's in this
door
first
has
book.
been closed with a padlock. No reply. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you?
Piss.
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
They're broken.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Yes, Kim.
What are you doing?
Kim?
I believe it's the shackle you mean.
He's just trying to help. Don't
Kim.
take...
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Kim! That's not very good at that. Why are you question marking? It's not my fault I don't know how to use chain cutters. I'm just a woman.
You hear someone. The walking stops. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
The police.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a...
Edwin's being mean to me. He's laughing at me just because I can't use chain cutters. That's sexist. Pedguin's a sexist. He's laughing at me. This is not fair. I wanted to go in there. It's the wrong door. Oh, that's the balcony. Okay, that's so easy to walk over that. Jeez. Can't believe this. What's Kim gotta say?
Yes?
Tell me about the
What do
case.
you want to know?
Why are we on the same
I'm afraid
case?
you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. Better
Retrograde
still than an
amnesia.
imbecile cop-off.
Cop off.
It's just stupidity.
No, I was making fun of Ped because he said that I couldn't use the chain cutters, but I actually couldn't.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
That's
Good.
it. I'm not gonna say to him, you seem to be following me, because I think that's a dumb thing. Glorp. I think I need more medicine. This guy's hard to get out of this tree, dude. Is his name Glorp? Yeah, it is. What about this lady? Can I fake that I helped her with the drugs? Oh yes, I did help you with your drugs. Lady? Yes, your drugs are all taken care of, lady.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I have money.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't. Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible.
And?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for
Matthew,
money.
thanks for the bits.
You're too...
I should make my own goddamn money.
Ask her for some stock tips.
Ew.
That's a maybe. Or a job. But you're sure as hell too ashamed to ask for cash, buddy. Oh God, The lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may
no.
be of assistance,
I've got a
please
good
don't
pass for
hesitate
it
to
though.
ask.
So, I'm gonna show her
That's
again.
the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for better
Tell
not
me.
tie the force day to the...
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we've got to figure out a way to get past that guy, and we can't punch him, and I'm not going to be a racist. So, and then we're not good at jumping. We're not good at physical. Maybe that drug peddling truck driver man can smuggle us in. The guy from Fargo.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
No, I've looked at them. I've looked at everything, I think, in my bag. Interacted with it, at least.
An intricate web of blue lines.
Yeah.
It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but gone. For you to discover. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Someone who knows about history.
Crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label. You feel compelled.
I guess maybe I
to point
didn't.
out that there's nothing
Hello,
fruity
Ninja. Thanks for the
about
10
cinnamon.
months.
It's a spice derived from tree bark.
Cinnamon is not
Can
fruit.
a used wrapper shrug? Seems like that's what the wrapper is doing.
Why do I even
Good
care?
question. There is no answer or secret drawn by regret. You
Hang on
carefully
to it.
fold the wrapper into a square.
Ugh, my gross garbage papers. Someone who knows about history. This lady knows history, I think, the old lady. Comrade? We get some comrades in the chat for Elliot, please?
Hello again, sweetie.
I don't know where I am or
Yes,
what I'm doing or
officer.
anything.
You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox.
Thank you, thank you.
But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
Yes.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Okay.
Yes, and Revachol? How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It is a bad year in
That's
51.
right, dear.
Or spring.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about
I can give this pen to Kim.
relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we
Dr.
living under?
Dilly
What
Bar.
mode of government?
Thanks for the 10 months. Yeah, I think so. Seems like some things are cheaper at least. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no matriarchy.
She's trying to avoid the foreigner's part. This is because she's a woman. She may be lying to you.
What? I'm disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now,
Repboy playing
RCM is all
Fortnite?
we've got.
Has he started up? Has Repboy started up Fortnite without me, dude? What? We're supposed to be Godzilla bros. Oh my god. Well, it's about time I end anyways, after I talk to this lady. Resident Sleeper Fortnite. Tileron, have you seen my Godzilla wearing shoes in Fortnite and doing a dance? Because it's... Listen, I'm not one for typically playing Fortnite or something. But they added a Godzilla skin and it's so stupid. And you can put shoes on your Fortnites now. And it's ridiculous. So, I know that you're a joylessman. But seeing this dumbass dinosaur with some stupid ass fucking Adidas shoes on it might just crack that facade, Tileron. Might just crack the facade, dude. You'll see. If you do a cheeky little smile, even if you're like, wow, that's so fucking stupid, it'll be worth it, right? Alright. There's no government, how come there's cops?
This is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops
Tileron.
in Revachol. Not in the traditional sense.
It's Godzilla
The
with some
status of law
Adidas shoes
enforcement has
on.
been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Kim?
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I wonder... The green ape! Pen with a green ape on one end. It seems to be meditating. Can I give this pen to Kim? Kim, you love pen, Kim. I meant to press save. Rich people are educated. Kim, I want to give you this pen. Kim, let me give you the pen, Kim. Kim. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything today, even though I played for almost 3 hours.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. Utterly, through a PA system, by other people.
Yes, I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
As a cop for his prominent job?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not
Sounds
sorry.
likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See, you have not yet stumbled on the right lemon.
Something
No.
happy.
You have to find something tragic.
Okay, tragic. Fine. 3 hours and nothing done. That's what I feel like. That's very much how my playthrough went. We'll see how it goes. Okay, tomorrow I'm playing again. Right? Looks at calendar. Looks at calendar. What day is tomorrow? No. Oh, tomorrow is crafts. And then quarry. And then Friday's more of this at 6. Okay, tomorrow crafting on the main channel at 5. Guess who got some scavens on company dime? Yeah, it's this guy. Guess who got 34 pounds worth of 10 scavens on company dime? And glued some of them together with Pierre. And Pierre said, you see how there's a gap here? It's not really supposed to have that. And I said, well, you're the one that let me do it. In fact, you're the one teaching me. 5 p.m. tomorrow. 5 p.m. GMT. Right? That's the right time? on the main channel. And next, for my next trick, I don't have a cat. For my next trick, I will send you to Ratboy stream, and then I will transform into Godzilla with some Adidas shoes on, and you'll love it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back with this on Friday, and I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the main channel. And then I'll be back tomorrow at around 9:30 p.m. on Ratboy's channel. I'm pointing at Ratboy's stream. And we're going to play the quarry, and then we just say stupid shit the whole time. But if you want to watch some silly Godzilla Fortnite shenanigans, that's where you can find it over there. See you soon. Goodbye.